Good morning. The news headline: Why did Buhari mention sponsors of Biafra and Yoruba agitators but not that of bandits in his speech? Details: President Muhammadu Buhari's 61st Independence Day speech was succinct. It conveyed messages about happenings around Nigeria. It cuts across all sectors in Nigeria and how the regime has transcended the difficulties that it has faced in the past years. Even Twitter, that was banned, has been lifted with conditions, and more people are going to be employed in the Empower programs. A win-win for Nigerian youths because they are going to be employed. However, as much as the speech was brief and to the point, it was also superfluous. It left out some questions that require answers. Questions that bordered on national unity, insecurity, and peaceful coexistence of Nigerians. Although some of those questions were answered, the answer only touched some aspects or part of the country and leaving other parts of the country. Many Nigerians have observed that the president's speech is written about sponsorship of Igbo, Kanu, and omitting that of banditry, Boko Haram, which gives room for all sorts of speculations. In his speech, the president has said, the recent arrest of Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Adeyemo and the ongoing investigations being conducted have revealed certain high-profile financiers behind these individuals. We are vigorously pursuing these financiers, including one identified as a serving member of the National Assembly. The statement would have been complete by adding, example, we are also vigorously pursuing those financing banditry, likewise those aiding and abetting their atrocities via logistics and otherwise. The sponsors of banditry and Boko Haram were omitted in this speech, which reads a lot about the causes of insecurity in northern Nigeria. Although the government had told Nigerians that they had arrested about 400 sponsors of Boko Haram and terrorism in Nigeria, and we were told that many of them are into the business of borrow the change (BDC) in Nigeria, but it would have been proper for the president to include in his speech the level of investigation about the insurgent financiers and sponsors. Our own President Muhammadu Buhari, said in his 64th speech, mentioned sponsors of the Biafra and Yoruba agitators, but did not mention the names of the financiers behind the bandits in his speech. He said he knows those financing the Biafra and Yoruba agitators, and he said which one of them is identified as a serving member of the National Assembly. But the speech was incomplete when the president did not make mention the financiers and those sponsoring banditry, Boko Haram, in his speech. The people of Nigeria are so not happy with the president for not mentioning the names of the banditry. Should we say that the president haven't known the financiers of the Boko Haram and banditry? the Fulani herdsmen killing, and banditry kidnapping, but they are never mentioned as terrorists. No killer has ever mentioned his name. Rather, he always warns his challengers. We pray that God will show the president the financiers of the banditry very soon. Boko Haram patron and sponsors of bandits will be some high people in the high rank. The truth is, let me tell you, that the captain of Boko Haram, if you are the one, will you call the name? As we all know that Boko Haram have destroyed so many lives, destroyed so many houses. Will the president be able to mention the name of that so-called bandits when he knows what they are capable of doing? The court has ruled that the action of Igbohu is constitutional, and therefore anyone who does so is legal. The president should have talked about the ruling against his action, and he should be advised that his continued action against the same people is only illegal and abuse of constituted authorities. This is coming in when there was mixed views trial in Buhari's broadcast. The 101 Point Independence Anniversary broadcast of President Muhammadu Buhari on Friday elicited mixed reaction in the polity. Among other things, the president said his administration had performed more than any of his predecessors since 1999 to return Nigeria to the right path. Founders of secessionists have been identified and admitted that the last 18 months had been very bad and were only better than the 30 months of the Civil War. The party stressed that the fact that President Buhari compared the challenges and suffering being faced by Nigerians under administration to the agony of the Civil War underscored the horrible situation in the country today. Quoting the First Citizen, where he said that the past 18 months have been some of the most difficult periods in the history of Nigeria since the Civil War. I doubt whether we have seen a period of more heightened challenges than what we have witnessed in this period.